All right, so now we're really quickly gonna walk you through how to set up your YouTube account. So like I said, we're gonna do everything step by step. So no matter how simple, we will be covering it. So if you go ahead and go to youtube.com, then you can go in the top right and click sign in. If you already have a Gmail account, you can just log into that here, and then you can create your channel based off of that email. If you don't, then go ahead and click create account, and then you can choose either one of these. It really doesn't matter. I would just do to manage my business. So then type your first and last name. Now, I'm not sure what email it's asking for here. I think it's if you don't have a Gmail, you can enter a different email address. But I recommend just creating a new Gmail address. So click that button if you don't have one yet, and then type in what you want your Gmail to be. So we'll do by925test@gmail.com. Then go ahead and put in a password. And next. It's going to ask you for a phone number, so just type in the phone number. They'll send you a confirmation code, and that's all you need to do there. So if you don't have a phone number and you get stuck on this part, a little bit later I'm going to talk about some ways that you can basically use a different phone number in order to accomplish this. So if you're really struggling to get through this part right here, you can go ahead and look at that real quick to get through that. But shouldn't be a problem for majority of people. So next we're going to talk about how to create the YouTube channel. My by9to5 account, just as an example, I don't have any emails that don't have an account, but if you didn't have, in order to make the channel basically, so once you do that, you've made your Gmail account, but you need to create your actual channel. So in order to do that, you just go up here and click this after you've logged into your Gmail. And if you don't have a channel, it will say create your channel right here. So then you'll just click that, create your channel. And so then it'll ask for a name, and then and you can name it either your own name and then it'll also say name as a brand name. I recommend doing it as a brand name, so choose brand name. Even if you're going to use your own name, I still recommend just to click choose brand name and then type your name in for that brand name. And then that's all you do, and then you've got a channel and it's named. And so as far as coming up with a channel name, if you're really struggling, you can just go to Google and type in name generator or business name generator, and there's all sorts of ones that you can kind of look through lists and stuff like that. It'll generate names for you and stuff like that if you're really struggling to come up with something. And obviously it'll be a little easier if you know kind of what niche you want to do by now, which hopefully you do. And I want to state that do not take too much time to come up with a name. The name's really not super important. Obviously having a cool name helps and it's cool, but people are going to click videos and watch them regardless of what the name is, so don't get too hung up on it. I've had students literally take a month to post a video or make a channel because they're like, I haven't come up with a name yet. Definitely don't do that. It's not that important to come up with the perfect name. If you can, cool, spend a few minutes thinking about it. If you can't come up with anything, cool, and then keep in mind you can always change it, which I will walk you through in the next lecture as well. So not a huge deal. Just get through this step so you can start posting quicker.